Do you think this country will ever reconcile based on its history, the tension that has been there, not only this one, but even the Matabeleland issue?
Only through dialogue can we get our problems peacefully solved. We can't run away from dialogue. It's the method that leads us to agreements or disagreements, which disagreements will constitute a new basis for future discussion. So I don't see how we can run away from that. But as to whether any dialogue or every dialogue would lead us to some solutions, there are matters which have been outstanding for a long time. You make mention of the Matabeleland issue. That is a difficult one.
Zimbabwe's late former president Robert Mugabe, who was ruling the country at the time the killings took place, never apologized. But the current president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, is now seeking closure to this dark past that has divided his country for almost 4 decades. He has mandated traditional leaders to spearhead consultative processes within their respective communities.
Because someone is saying, can this Gukurahundi end? Is it possible to put closure? If you listen to the story of Rwanda, where within 3 months, April, May, June, by July, 1 million people, 1 million in 3 months had been killed. 3 months, 1 million. And today, go to Rwanda. Rwanda is one of the most peaceful on the continent and one of the most thriving. So if Rwanda went through such an experience of 3 months, 1 million, traditional systems used to settle, why can the Zimbabweans, who are said to be very educated and very literate for that matter, fail also to put this issue behind? Why not Zimbabwe? Who has, to me, lesser numbers?
The biggest challenge that has previously led to a stalemate was the lack of acknowledgement by the government of their actions. Between 1982 and 1987, an estimated 20,000 people from the Ndebele ethnic group were executed by government forces led by the Northern Korean trained 5th Brigade. Some victims want an admission that the killings constitute genocide.
This is not about genocide. And that conclusion be made at the end of the program from the victims also. But what we know, even the late Vice President Joshua Nkomo, if you want, we can give you the literature. He also disputed that this is genocide, but acknowledged that, yes, dissidents, soldiers, and all that crashed in the communities, and in the process, innocent people were also victims. Right, but could it genocide? No.
Government is hoping this process, which will be led by traditional leaders, will eventually give closure and healing for the victims and the country at large.
Yes, we've been allowed to speak liberally on it. But now we are at a stage where reconciliation and resolution is taking place. Let's report sensitively. Let's report responsibly. Let's report accurately. And by God, let's report constructively.
72 chiefs from Matabeleland North and South provinces are set to lead the public hearings, expected to kick off in March after President Mnangagwa's official launch. Sophie Mokoena.